Hi, my name's Amy North. I'm a dating coach and author. I've helped thousands of women attract and keep the men of their dreams. And in this little YouTube video, I'm going to talk about 5 topics that you should avoid like the plague on a first date with a guy. But before I begin, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone that subscribed to my YouTube channel. Your likes and views help me out a ton, so if you haven't already, please just quickly hit the subscribe button that's right below this video. I promise you that I'll keep coming out with amazing dating advice videos that will help you find and keep the guy you've always wanted. Okay, so let's begin. Topic number 1 that you should avoid on a first date with a guy is, surprise, surprise, your ex. This is a no-brainer, but some ladies I've coached are still so enamored by their ex that they can't help but to bring it up to their new date. I know it can be hard. You were probably with your ex for a long time, and it's hard not to think about a person that has had such a powerful impact on your life. But for the first date, talking about your ex, even a little bit, is totally off limits. In fact, don't talk about any of your past relationships unless your date specifically asks you about it. Topic number 2 is why you're single. A lot of girls make excuses for themselves as to why they're single. You know, you've probably heard them all before. All guys are assholes, most guys aren't good enough for me, I'm still not over my ex, all the good ones are taken, etc. Saying these excuses will only make you look like less of a catch in your man's eyes. As far as you're concerned, the only reason why you're single is because you're enjoying being single for now. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. In order to make yourself look like more of a catch, you need to show off your value to him. And in order to do this, you need to use what I call my spark technique. Now, that's a topic for another day, but if you do want to learn more about it, then just head over to my site, coachnorth.com, and watch the free video presentation there. Again, the URL is coachnorth.com. Topic number 3 that you should try to avoid on a first date is your baggage. Remember, the beginning of a relationship is one of the most important parts of a relationship, so you don't want to send a guy running for the hills by exposing all of your baggage on the first date. It's not that having baggage is a bad thing. I firmly believe that everyone has their secrets, but first dates are supposed to be fun. You want to make sure that the guy has enough fun to want a second date, and hearing you talk about negative baggage isn't going to make him want that second date. The 4th topic you should avoid on a first date is anything gross. Let me elaborate. We all know that girl who just talks about how disgusting her period is all the time, or all the weird things that's going on with her body. To us females, it's normal and fine. And most of the time, we actually think it's kind of funny. But when you're trying to attract a man sexually, talking about gross stuff isn't going to help you. Keep these topics to yourself and your friends for now. The 5th and final topic that you should avoid on a first date is his relationship to his family. Not everyone has a perfect family, and if you bring up someone sensitive to him, the mood will turn sour and things might get awkward. Talk about family if he brings it up, but if he doesn't, then he's probably doing it for a very good reason. Of course, this isn't a completely exhaustive list of all the things that you shouldn't talk about on a first date, but it's a good start. If you do want to learn more about how to handle a first date and pique a guy's interest, then again, head over to www.coachnorth.com and watch that free video presentation. In it, you'll discover exactly how to act on a date and make a man feel a particular kind of desire for you and only you. Again, the URL is www.coachnorth.com. Once again, please do yourself a huge favor and subscribe to my channel to get updated on the very best women's dating advice on YouTube. That's all for now, ladies. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.